Hello Virgo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm going to be doing your tarot love reading for the week of February 16th through February 22nd. As usual, we're going to take a look at your energy, your person's energy, and where is your connection heading this week. Today I'm going to be using the Light Series Tarot. I'm also going to pull an oracle card from the Enchanted Map deck and some messages from your person to yourself from the deck by Sophia Charles. Messages from the other realms. Okay, let's get started right away. Hope you guys are doing great. I myself have just come back from Miami, which was a really nice break from the cold weather we have in New York area. Just a reminder that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And of course, if it does, as usual, you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. It all helps me circulate these messages. And thanks very much for those who have subscribed and who are continuously supporting my channel. If you feel so guided, please feel free to donate to support me through my Amazon wishlist. Details are available in the description box below, and also if you're interested in a personal reading or a coaching session, that information is also available. You can contact me via email address to arrange a session. Alright Virgo, your overall energy is 7 of Cups. So you are actually considering several new opportunities, and I'm getting that from the letters that we have in some of these jars, and also the guy touching one of the jars with the letter. So I'm getting that in this case it's about opportunities for growth, some new, just generally some new opportunities. It could be a move to a new town, right? It could be maybe you're considering between those things, like should I now go for better financial and career opportunities, or maybe career versus finances versus relationship, because if I haven't moved to a different town, it's like I'm gonna lose this great relationship I have with this person, So those are the things you're contemplating this week. Options, one word. So for your energy specifically, Virgo, I've got the Strength, the Fool, and the Star. 3 major arcana. This is huge. And actually, this reading also has the Hierophant. So yeah, 4 major arcana in the reading. That's pretty cool. But yeah, all these cards are amazing on their own, and together, to me, this is all about manifesting your dreams into reality. Those are the key ingredients for that, right? Because you've got the Fool with your in the middle, with your readiness to, your faith and your readiness to take the leap of faith. Even if you don't see it right now, you still believe that it's happening. It's, your wish, aka the star, is coming true. You're wishing upon a star, you're doing various rituals, you are finding strength to get through the challenges if needed on the way to getting that wish come true. And that's such a powerful manifestation mode right now. It doesn't have to be just about your connection, but of course that's our focus for the reading, so I'm going to speak on that. In any case, this is so big that it's going to change your life anyway. But yeah, whatever the development of your relationship you are manifesting, you're expecting, you're following all the right steps to set that intention, to get the message across to the universe that you're ready for this wish to come true. Beautiful, absolutely amazing. Your person has got Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and 8 of Swords. The Hierophant is a really powerful card. It's usually representing this kind of higher spiritual person. Could be religious, right? Because Hierophant is usually head of the church. But also could be somebody who doesn't recognize those kind of dogmas. And for me, in this deck, it's particularly somebody who is free, and look, he's laughing at like, oh my god, what are you talking about, guys? You know, all the answers are inside. He's in his meditation mode, in this lotus pose, and also kind of like with this letter going up in the sky into the light. I'm also getting the sense of connecting with the divine through meditation and getting the answers from within and from the higher self. How beautiful is that? So that is like that's the central energy, the center place for your person. It's their source of truth this week, and that's amazing. But there's still some challenges that they're fighting with this Eight of Swords. You know, some overthinking, some illusion in their life. Maybe that's what encourages them to go more into meditation mode, to see what this means and what they can do about it. It could be about nightmares, you know, some dreams that scare them, night terrors, whatever, hearing it for some reason. So maybe that comes during the night for them, those awful images and overthinking and just being trapped inside your mind. It's usually Nine of Swords, but I heard it about this card this time. The Ace of Wands is, of course, about this divine spark. So their meditation mode is getting them into this creative energy of co-creating with the divine. They're getting some kind of inspiration, some kind of ideas of how to move forward and implement that creative energy in real life. It doesn't have to be connected with your relationship in this case, but it definitely impacts your dynamic, because you'll definitely be able to feel this extra charge, right? And creative energy is actually has the same base as the sexual energy. So meaning that, you know, depending on how, that's kind of the same idea behind it, but then depending on how you use that energy, that could be either or, right? So they could be using it into their new creative project, or it could be just a higher sexual drive towards you this week, because they're getting that extra jolt of energy. And you know, obviously if you're in a relationship and you're close by, their first and foremost urge could be to use that energy through the intimate connection with you. Just a heads up. But it is beautiful, this whole alchemy and this whole kind of beautiful communication with the divine in this way. It just it's transformative, really, for anyone. So I'm just really pleased that for anyone, for someone who's going through that process, because that's absolutely amazing when you get that inspiration from the divine on your next project, you know, your next big idea. It feels awesome. For where the connection is going, we've got Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, there you go. I was just speaking about Nine of Swords and Nine of Wands. So nines here. Yeah, it's kind of like cycles, karmic cycles going towards the end, but not quite ended yet. So this week you're still feeling some misery and wanting to be guarded, wanting to be by yourself in your bubble. And there's my bubble card in this bubble card in this deck about this beautiful girl staying in her bubble with Seven of Wands. So in this specific deck, it's especially emphasized like this need to create this imaginary bubble around you, just to save in a safety space. And it's actually not a bad idea as long as you don't keep this kind of energies in. So if you're feeling down, if those are the kind of things that you're finding when you're by yourself in the bubble, please take care of yourself, show yourself some nurturing, some love. Do something nice to get that positivity into the bubble. Even if you have to spend time on your own, you know, leave your person with their creative projects. it still doesn't mean that you have to stay in isolation, you know, in pain. It could be the pain around making those choices, absolutely could be, but know that the right choice will come from your balanced state of body, mind, and soul. And that means taking care of yourself, your body, right? Taking care of your mind, being in that healthy space, positive energy, positive emotions. And for soul, of course, it's you know, that connection with the divine. So take that example from your person, and this will help you. But it looks like, you know, with your manifestation skills, you're already on your way. Just keep doing that. If in doubt, reach to the divine, to the higher power for guidance, for advice. Meditation, prayer, everything works for making that decision. Okay, Virgo, let's get you some advice from the Oracle deck. We've got education, number 35. Yeah, beautiful. And see how in this book she's actually got like you know, like one of these puppets jumping out. And there's a stork nearby as well. All very powerful symbols. Because this education is actually, like in this particular example, it's very symbolic. It's not so much about factual information, but about getting some additional wisdom of life. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Wisdom comes, there you go, it comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school, ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher of a course of study, or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Hence your Seven of Cups and having some doubts what to choose. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your perceived notions. Be a student, and be willing to say the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. Okay, this was beautiful. Virgo, to finish off, I'm gonna pull you some cards. These messages from your person. See what they're thinking and feeling this week. Okay, we've got, I'm so sorry I hurt you, please forgive me. It could be that mind trapping card, the Eight of Swords. I hurt you because it was easier than to tell you the truth. Continuation. I do see twin flame signs, soulmate signs. Take it how it resonates, but about this very deep connection, right? Please be patient, I need to work on myself. This is a very healthy message, actually. You know, and again, it could be about each of you just focusing on yourself, and yourselves this week, but you will know that the person is actually behind the scenes is going through a transformation and a lot of work. You're so different to what I'm used to, but I love that. Okay, it's a beautiful message. Very powerful reading. Have a wonderful week, Virgo. I hope all of the dreams that you have will come true. You'll make the right decision and you'll be joyful and happy about it. Thank you very much for staying with me, guys. Take care. Bye.